For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out SabaTCG.com. What's poppin', everybody? This is Slowbro 54. Got a TCG match with Mega Kangaskhan EX in the standard format. Remember when I used to say that all the time? Standard format, expanded format. There's none of that anymore. We just play the standard format. The expanded format is sort of an afterthought at this point. I mean, I would imagine if it was actually a thing, how crazy it would be right now with all the additional cards we've got since basically TCG Online. I haven't really touched the expanded format since the TCG Online days. I did do a little bit, I remember, with a Nido King, Nido Queen deck. And that's about it, really. But not a lot of people play this on live. And it's not a ranked format. You don't really get all of the rewards and stuff for playing. Plus, of course, they also, at least when I played back then, didn't have all the cards. You know, the actual expanded format, the black and white era cards and the X and Y era cards, just from Sun and Moon onwards, I believe. I don't know if that's changed or not, but it really is. They don't care about it, and maybe it's for the best. I don't know. If you think about how many cards we need to get banned and all the readjustments that need to happen, I mean, yeah, a lot of cards, let's say like Lily, not even going to be any good over there because of the changes with the rules. Anyway, this guy taking forever to set up, of course, but finally you've opened up with your hand, and it's going to be a Gardevoir deck. You know this from the little Drifloon and the Munkidori, but he played down the Routses fairly quickly too. Now, this isn't actually too bad, I want to say. The only problem is, you know, hitting these little things like Drifloon with Kangaskhan is probably not worth the risk. But it's the only real attacker I got here. Using something like the Regigigas or Tapu Bulu would be even stupider, because those guys, they're just gonna get what? One prize and then die and then lose all the energies. Our energies are valuable, so I gotta basically favor the Kangaskhan, and then hopefully we can tank the hits from Drifloon. We can tank 300 damage. The problem is if he does the Munkidori shit, that can finish me off. Anyway, so I had to burn one of the switches already because we opened up with Kangaskhan in the active spot, but I think it's fine. Just gonna get my energies here, and let's see, just get 3 since I didn't get a second Kangaskhan down yet. So now this guy's powered up, but the main advantage I'm gonna have, at least in the beginning against this Gardevoir, is that I'm already set up. That's all you gotta do in this deck. Just use Joltik, attack, get the energies, and then you're ready to start attacking. He's probably going to need a few turns, as usual with Gardevoir, depending on how lucky he is, to discard the psychic energies, evolve into the Gardevoir, dig up whatever else he's going to need, I don't know. His Gardevoir decks can sometimes vary somewhat. But I'm ready to start attacking, and the more prizes we got as he's setting up, the better. The more prizes we get. Gotta use the correct tense, I guess. Alright, so what you're gonna do, get the Mew down, perfect. If he gets a bunch of these basic EXs that are just pretty much liabilities against the Kangaskhan, it's gonna be great. So I can just kill a few of the regular Pokemon and then pull an EX like that towards the end of the game. Alright. Now my stadium does buff the Mew, that's a bit annoying. I mean, we only need 1 hits to kill it. But maybe he's going to get rid of my stadium, who knows. So let's draw 2. See what I get, and I think this is just way too tempting. He put the A-spec on the routes there. It's almost like baiting me to use the boss's orders. I'm going to do that. This could be bad, but I guess if routes goes down, if he is running like Mega Gardevoir too, you know, he can't get both of them out, get the Mega Gardevoir and the Gardevoir X. Mega Gardevoir will probably be even worse than Drifloon. So we burned the boss's orders, we used it up. I only got one. I don't have any prime catcher or anything in this deck. So that's our one shot to pull. So much for that kill an EX when I'm at 2 prizes strategy. Looks like you might live, Mew. You might live and not burden your player. I mean, unless he decides to use it. If he decides to use a Pokemon like this in the active spot, be my guest. More than welcome for me. Okay, gonna go for that catcher, of course. It's a good thing I got another switch in hand. Yeah, it's good that I'm running a bunch of these switches because I foresaw, you know, one of this deck's weaknesses. Not only is if you open with these Pokemon and then you can't use the Joltik, but when your opponent tries to get them stuck right now to buy time. I don't got like endless switches though. This is going to be the second one we're going to waste, which only leaves me one in the deck. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do. So tough luck for you. I'm going to get another free prize. And right now I'm going to use the Arven perfect opportunity. Let's get more Kangaskhan's and get my tool. So we're looking really good right now. I'm going to have a 2 prize lead while this guy hasn't really done anything yet. I mean, without the Featherbird down, he can't really draw when things get killed. He can just rely on Mew. And he's definitely struggling here. Gonna draw 2, get more of our stadiums, the lively stadium. So very good. These attackers are getting out of the way, which is nice. I'd rather the Drifloon get killed, but we'll take the Jigglypuff KO as well. I mean, his bench is full. He's got the 2 Routses, he's got the Mew, Munkidori, and the Drifloon. He still needs a bunch of things to set up, evolve. So if you have another unproductive turn, this turn, or you just don't do much, that's fine with me. But he's going to go on the offensive, rather the stall offensive, you could say. Going to use the Munkidori with the 2 energy attack. That gives auto confusion. So annoying, man. It's bad enough they made that Pokemon such a bitch with that ability. It has this nuisance too. So once again, I have answers for this, but because we've already used up 2 switches, I can't, I mean, even if I did, I don't have the other Kangaskhan powered up. We're pretty much going to have to be gambling here. Just going to attack and then hope I get heads. At this point, I want my guy to just get killed so I can use a fresh Kangaskhan. But we need to set up yet, so let me just get the Slowpokes. Just gonna get one more. The other one will probably be a liability. And then go for that Lily, I guess. I'm shuffling shitloads of cards, but it's what we got at this point. Attach the grass energy and use my Slowbro's ability. Move some of that damage. Like maybe, just like I did in the Grimmsnarl deck when we're playing against that, might actually just let the Slowbro get killed so I can just force him to get a prize, maybe do an Iono that way, and then he's in that awkward 2 prize range where he's gonna have to kill an EX anyway. But we'll see. Alright, get these cards out of the way because I'm not gonna need them anymore. Draw 2 with Run Errand, do not forget. The little nice Pot of Greed draw. And then Ultra Ball, once again, get rid of stuff that I do not need anymore. And make sure we have the Slowbro for next turn. Okay, so my deck is thinning. I pretty much close to having my setup complete. Just need another Slowbro down. And then just need energies and our A-Spec to heal. And just keep beating down our opponent. Now, I did get the heads, the initial heads, the important one to hit this dude. Getting tails for the extra damage doesn't matter. And I got lucky, at least for this turn, and this guy's out of the way. It's actually a big plus. Losing the Munkidori, losing the Darkness Energy attachment. I'm still confused, but at least that guy's out of the way. And I'm at 3 prizes while this guy hasn't taken any. So that's pretty good. He puts a Darkness on the Gardevoir, that's a waste. So hopefully Munkidori won't be a factor in this match. And if he attacks with Gardevoir, it's not the worst thing in the world, because it just doesn't do enough damage. Just barely does enough for a 2-hit KO, and after I heal, it's not even going to be that. So it's fine. As long as I can just get heads and attack this thing again. That's the important part. 2. So what you doing? Vessel to get more energies, passes the turn. God damn. Man, don't you have like another Psychic in the grave? You really just have fuck all? I'm pretty surprised. But we're putting in the work so far. Nest Ball, once again, move it out of the way. I'm not even going to get another Kangaskhan in case he tries to get me stuck shit. At the very least with Slowbro, if he does decide to get him stuck in a desperate position, you do have the play of, killing over the Slowbro with his ability. Okay, so go for that, Tails, unfortunately. So he did get a free turn out of the confusion. Good for you. So he's still kind of in the game because of this mishap. Is that a right word to use? I'm not sure. But I failed to make an attack. And wow, yeah, there is Mega Gardevoir EX. It's a good thing I tried to kill that Routes when I did. Man, if we were dealing with a Mega Gardevoir with that A-Spec to have 100 more HP, it was gonna be hell. I can't let that Gardevoir come down, and especially let it get a bunch of attacks. I mean, this guy doesn't have energies in the grave. It just doesn't seem like his deck is very effective. I mean, for me with Zoroark, I have ways to discard Psychics and discard other stuff. Definitely a lot more consistent than this. Okay, so 190. God damn it. In the danger zone indeed. I'm gonna use the Vessel to discard the Iono, actually. I don't think I'm really gonna use that. This guy hasn't taken any prizes. I can just draw using my ability. And it'll be fine for now. Who knows? Maybe I will power up the 3rd Kangaskhan, but not yet, I want to say. So I'll just leave you alive for now, Slowbro. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Use the 2nd Slowbro. And all I got left to heal is the A-Spec now. We gotta hit this Gardevoir. The saddest part about this is that if I hit it and then he retreats it, I'm just doing this for nothing, basically. Yeah, not having another boss's orders really stinks right now, but I'm just a very hasty player sometimes. When I just see bait like that, I can't help but go for it. You see the A-Spec with the little routes there. I got the boss's orders in hand and I don't got much else going on. It was just too good to pass up. Okay, Arvin. Man, I might actually get the switch here, but it looks like no, it's prized. God damn it. So the 3rd switch is prized. Ain't this a bitch? So I got the A-Spec. We're gonna have to gamble again. Come on, hit you. Yes, hits. And now for the rapid fire combo. Got Tails. I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, even if we got 1 heads, this thing wasn't going to be 1-hit KO'd. But it's more important that I at least hit it instead of just hitting myself. Okay. And he's putting energies on the Mew. He might actually use the Mew. With Lily drawing 8 cards. I mean, your deck is almost thinned out too. Like, you're at 17 cards. What's going on? Like, doesn't he have rare candies? You don't got Curlies? What the fuck you got? Anyway, he gets the Gardevoir EX again, the Mega Evolution. And he does bring it out, finally. The main threat is upon us. My, that's gonna be a bitch. Man, this is gonna be, yeah, it's just, this thing is so deadly, especially against Mega Evolution Pokemon. You know, he can finish me off right now, and then with enough energies, it's not that difficult to do 380 or 400. So I gotta make sure I live next turn, otherwise I'm just gonna lose just like that. We've been winning the whole game and then everything gets fucked. You know, it looks like there's 6 psychic energies total. So that's just 300. That's acceptable. As long as I live. It is very worrisome though. Very worrisome indeed. It's got this big ass hand now. I'd love to use Ino. Shit. How many did I use? I only used 1, so maybe we can just draw our way into one. Mayhaps. Because I don't want him to discard any more psychic energies. If he gets 2 more down there, it's game over. So I'm gonna use the Ultra Ball here. I'm not gonna get another Kangaskhan. We're just gonna get something just so that I get out of the deck. I really want to top deck an Iono right now. Draw 2, can we do it? Get the gear. Okay, that's something. 11 cards left. I'm just gonna try this again. Tapu Bulu. Discard the Stadium. It doesn't look like anything else is going to come down. Get the Regigigas. So with gear, I should see an Iono right now. The odds are with me. And we do. We do see 2 of them actually. So yeah, go for it. So that you're at 3 cards. I mean, Mew can help as always, but it was the best play for me. Because I need this to get hit, and I can't have him get any more energies. I just want you to hit me so that you can't kill me, and then I finish you off. Just force him to retreat or something. Okay. So the Gardevoir is nearly dead. We're pretty close. I haven't used my Ace Pick yet, but I don't think it's going to be a factor if he just aims to get a 1 KO. Gets the Frillish down, that doesn't matter. And the Stadium does come out. Now that I discarded my shit. Okay, but can you use it? Draws 1 with Restart. Need a Psychic to draw more. Plays the Munkidori down too. So, gonna draw a lot of cards if you got a Psychic. Do you got it? No, he just goes for Mega Symphonia, 300 damage. Really, really close, man. This was so dangerous. But now I can just finish this bitch off. And we got the game. Close one, but we got it. I mean, to be honest, if this guy just set up, Gardevoir is one of those Pokemon that I don't really got any advantage of using Kangaskhan. Besides that early start that I was talking about. That's it. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Sub to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What a